This is my personal finance app that I spent all year last year building, and it is called WealthSync AI. I'm about to show you everything that it does, how it works, and what I did to make it happen. If you want to try it out for yourself, you can grab it down in the description. So this app is actually fully functional, works very well, and does everything that I wish all the other personal finance apps would do. We all remember Mint. Mint was the OG and the GOAT of all personal finance apps, but sadly they stopped. So I made this an inspiration of that. I wanted to recreate something like Mint, but better, because there's a lot of personal finance apps on the market and I don't like a single one of them. I personally prefer Spreadsheets because I like the control, but I don't like the fact that I have to manually enter in every little thing. So the way it works is you log into Google Sheets, you open up your personal WealthSync AI dashboard, you connect your bank account, and then boom, it shows you every single transaction for whichever month you want to look at. And it even has the power to go back as far as 2 years. And the game-changing part of this is what happens to the right once it populates. You get an AI summary that reads all your data for you and then tells you your exact spending habits, the percentage of how much you spent in each category. So if you spent 20% of your income on eating out, if you spent 10% of your income on groceries, it's going to tell you. It's going to tell you how much you spend on your car, gas, etc. And that's beneficial because I don't like and never have liked going through a financial app where I had to look at all the information myself and look, oh, well, I need to do better at spending on this. Like, no, it's going to tell you the exact area that you're spending most of your money in, and then it's going to even give you tips on how you can improve and what you can do better financially. And once you're done with everything, it lets you clear the dashboard, delete everything, and everything is clear and fresh again for you to start on a different month or look at some different data. And what you do from there is you can actually save every single month, so you have individual folders and tabs for each month. And then you can go ahead and hit up the AI chatbot tab where you can straight up ask any question you want about your specific finances and it'll tell you everything you want to know. And it really goes as far as your imagination goes. You can ask it how much you spent in January versus February. You can ask it how much you spent this year versus last year, what you did differently. And you can even ask what day of the week on average do I spend the most money. And then you can start to make changes in your life. And then when you look at categories that you spend the most money in, you can then ask it, why do I spend most of my money in this category? And it will tell you the exact merchant that you spend the most in. So mine was Starbucks, for example, because I used to DoorDash a lot. And since I cut Starbucks out, I've DoorDashed less and have saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month just by using my own app. I don't see other financial apps helping me do that. And that's only a little bit of what it does. But I wanted to give you that because I want you to understand that I built this with a purpose in mind. And honestly, I built this thing for myself at first because as a man, I have always found it extremely important to be good financially, well off financially, making good money, saving a good amount of money, investing a good amount of money, and even starting my own business and making that extra income as I have done already. It's been a pain point for me for my pretty much entire life because I've seen people close to me struggle financially. I've seen what it can do to people, what it can do to families, what it can do to marriages. And so it's extremely important for me to make sure that we're all good financially. And so I was building this for myself because I wanted to get better control of my money. I've always made good money since I've been in my career, but what can happen is that lifestyle inflation creeps in, and next thing I know, I'm spending money left and right, not realizing I'm losing $400, $500, $800 a month to complete foolishness. DoorDash being the main culprit. And that just didn't rest well with my spirit, because I should be able to know exactly how much money comes in every month, how much money I spend on average a month, and what I can and will do with the rest of it in a responsible way. And then I can from there budget how much of that I want to splurge. Now that we have all this technology with ChatGPT, Gemini, and all these different AI apps at our disposal, I was like, you know what? I bet you I could just upload an Excel sheet of my bank statement and have ChatGPT just give me a summary of everything and tell me my spending habits. But I didn't feel comfortable doing that and sharing my personal information with OpenAI. So I didn't do that. What I did instead was I looked at how the format of my Excel sheet was, and then I uploaded a similar one to ChatGPT and just said, hey, just summarize the spending habits. It could not look at what was on the sheet. And that was my problem with personal finances. Either you use an app that's completely inaccurate, or you're manually typing in everything yourself, spending several minutes, sometimes hours, punching everything into a spreadsheet, which does give you the most control, but I don't have the time to be doing that mess. I have a full-time job. I run a business for like literally half of the time. When I'm not at work, I'm running my business, and when I'm not spending time with my fiance, that is what I'm doing. I'm running my business, that, or I'm doing Muay Thai. But that's like all the things that I'm doing. I don't have the time to be out here typing out numbers in a spreadsheet. I just don't. It's either that or you're relying on a LLM from AI like ChatGPT or something like that, and you're just uploading information hoping for the best. But I was like, no, there needs to be something that's created in a spreadsheet that actually tells you what's going on. And then I just took it a step further from that. I was like, well, what if this thing could actually budget for you? Of course, you can ask the AI chatbot to budget for you, but it's even easier when you have MoneyFinder and it looks at exactly how much money you make and it splits everything down into 50, 30, 20. If you've heard of the 50, 30, 20 rule, if you're a personal finance person like myself, I was like, this is money right here. Literally, this is money, because I can take the 50, 30, 20 rule and merge it with the zero-based budget and actually make this thing create a budget for anybody who has the MoneyFinder. And then when you overspend in certain categories, it will straight up tell you, hey, this is how much money I found for you, and this is the category you overspent in, and this is what you can do to improve your personal finances. You see how fired up I'm getting? I haven't seen this from any personal finance app ever, and I'm proud that I was able to come up with these ideas, but it didn't just stop at the MoneyFinder. Debt is also a giant pain point for a lot of people, so I built the page called DebtSync, which again, you connect your credit cards to it, and not only is it going to show you all of your debt, but it's also going to show you when you will be out of debt by the date. And then if you have a bunch of different credit cards, a bunch of different types of debt all together, the summary at the bottom is going to calculate them all and tell you which order to pay them off in order to get out of debt the quickest, using the avalanche method. And for those of you who still like to manually budget, you can still use the built-in manual budget plan that's actually in there, and you can set everything for yourself. And if you have that in MoneyFinder, you can compare both of them. And there's also a Syncfolio page, which is your whole portfolio. So think your savings accounts, your high yield savings accounts, your investments. And then there's even a dedicated tracker to the right of the page where you can actually manually type in how much money you're saving every month if you just want to keep track of how much money you're saving and or investing every month. And there's a button at the top that looks at the exact year that it is, and every time there's a new year, you just click the different year that you're in. So if we go from 2026 to 2027, guess what? 2026 clears out. Now you have a whole page for 2027. But if you ever want to look back at what you did in 2026, you just go back to 2026 or 2025 or whatever year it is. I'll show an example on the screen, and it will remember everything you had typed in. So you can look at how much did I save this year versus last year. I mean, I'm really building a powerhouse with this thing, and the best part of this app is that there's constant software updates, and I'm basing it off of the feedback of the people who are using the app. And the ultimate purpose of this is I want you to be able to have full control of your finances, know exactly how much you're saving, how much you're investing, what it's doing to your net worth, because there's also a net worth tracker in there as well. And you can do this in the matter of seconds. And all you're doing is linking everything to your bank account and then letting WealthSync AI do the work for you. So I did start with just uploading spreadsheets to ChatGPT, but then I was like, you know what if I could just link everything automatically, and then ChatGPT's technology and OpenAI API, if you don't know what that is, I'll have that on the screen for you, because it's hard to explain these things and then be entertaining at the same time. So I'm just going to have that on the screen for you. But through that technology, the same technology that ChatGPT uses, is what is being used to scan your financial data and then repeat to you what you've done and what you can do to improve, so you can save time, so you don't have to do all that work yourself. You're busy, you got a lot going on, you got family, you got friends, you got a life, you might have a business that you're working on running, you might have a full-time job that's demanding, you might have to plan everything super tight, get your workout in, eat healthy, do all the things that you're already doing, watch the game on the weekends. You might have all kinds of stuff going on. And personal finance is not something that I believe that we should have to think about. I believe personal finance is something that we should be able to log on real quick, see what's happening, see what I need to fix, and then move on about my business. And when I do have time, I can look at the whole picture by myself and see exactly how I'm doing in plain English. And then, you know what? Keep it moving. Then you can splurge without feeling guilty because you know where your money's going and you know that you have the free money to splurge. You can watch the Netflix marathon of Stranger Things if you want to because you know that your money's looking right. You can sleep at night, that rhymed, knowing that you have a plan for your savings account and for your emergency fund, and you can look at how much that'll equal out to at the end of the year using the savings tracker for WealthSync AI. You can rest assured knowing that MoneyFinder will literally budget your money for you and tell you how much money you're overspending and what you can do to fix it. You can be rest assured knowing that you have an AI chatbot that will tell you everything about your personal finance habits without selling any of your data or sharing any of your data. This is a powerful tool that can save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month and help get you into a better place financially. And it's already on a platform that you know and love, Google Sheets. So whether you want to just track your expenses, keep track of your debt, know how much you're saving and investing, or just have it do an auto budget for you, it's going to make your life easier depending on whatever it is that you want to do. On your wealth journey, just know that I have faith in you, and I built this app with you in mind because I've been in a similar place in life where I just wanted to know where my money was going, and money's always been a pain point anyway, so I've always done things to make more money, save more money, invest more money, and this will help you keep track of your entire financial picture without you having to think about it, without having to wonder about where that $50 went last week, why your account's zero or why your account's in the negative. Instead, you'll be talking about building a surplus of money in your checking account and your savings and your emergency fund. And I want as many people to get this app as possible so that they can provide feedback and I can go ahead and keep updating the software and make sure that this is the best personal finance app in the world. Again, the link is in the description. If you want to get this for yourself, you can grab it down there in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.